Okay, welcome to our channel. So it took a long time. We had some gap between. Today in this video we'll discuss about the important vocabulary which is required for IELTS academic. So generally, if you look at the dictionary, we have many words, thousands of words. So a person who's trying to prepare for the exam, the sheer number of words can be daunting. However, to make our job easier, uh, the dictionary, even the academic universities have listed down 570 important words which would actually cover the maximum need for the IELTS preparation. Though IELTS doesn't claim that these words are enough, but most of the words which you will be hearing or reading in this exam would come from this particular 570 words. I'll also share where you can get this list. So I'm just going to be scrolling down here in this website. You can see, of course, the words are listed in alphabetical order, starting from A, analyzed, analyzer, analyzers. So you see some slightly change in the spellings. Each means there are some slightly different meanings here. Analytical, analytic, analyze, analyzed. So analyze, if you look at the root word here, an, analyze. So which is trying to talk about logically understanding and trying to figure out the cause and effect. You're analyzing. In Tamil we say paguttu ஆராய்றது இல்லையா. So if you look at it, all these words are related to researching, trying to understand, quite cerebral, intellectually dissecting something. And so you have sublist 1, which of course all these details: analyze, approach, area, assesses, assume, authority, available, process. So it goes on. So there are total 9 sublists, if I'm not wrong. So I would suggest, it's not a good idea to memorize these lists actually. So you can note down these words, obviously. Then try to chunk it, 5 words, per day. And what you do is you try to write the meaning, whatever the vernacular meaning you get. Preferably if I'll write it in Tamil equivalent of this particular word, try to understand the context, also the secondary and tertiary meanings of these words. Then I will actually use certain examples for my own understanding. I'll write it down in my notebook. Okay, so it is not only important for you to learn these words, you need to contextualize, you need to be able to use in a particular context in sentences. So you jot down few examples and try to go over it and periodically revise these words. Not only that, first you need to understand the meaning and the context, then know where to use it, when to use it, and actually use it. So this is where people tend to make mistakes. So they learn, they put all their efforts, they memorize, which is not really advisable. Then they don't actually practice. So if you look at any language learning, you need to have 3 things in parallel. You have to be able to read it, digest it, then visualize it, then you use it continuously. To register a particular word, to become part of your regular vocabulary, you have to apply all these aspects into a vocabulary learning. Okay, so I would suggest you try to do it. I know it's a slow process, but it's going to be a long-term process. I wouldn't want you to memorize all these lists in a day, because that is not sustainable and it is not advisable, because you'll not be able to maybe in speaking or writing, these words will not naturally come out if you just brute force or you just memorize it by heart. You by heart it. Okay, so try to do it intelligently, chunk it, so that you can pretty much absorb all these words. And these 570 words, believe me, would help you go a long way in your IELTS preparation. So we'll see in another video. I leave the link. Actually, you can see the link in this video. It's in IELTSbuddy.com. It's actually taken from AWL, which is the academic, I think American Association for Language or something. So please try to use this and learn from these words. And of course, there is no replacement for reading books and learning words in an organical manner. So that you continue doing it, but this is just a quick help in your IELTS preparation. Thank you. Till then, bye from Kelly Global.